everybody, welcome back to another video. Getting another video out there for you today. Hey everybody, listen to all of my new subscribers and new family members. Hello, welcome fam. Okay, and to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. And family, please, I want y'all to do me a huge favor. Those of you that can, I want you all to please join us on our Thursday night live streams. The Thursday night live streams are crucial. They are so important. Why? Because on the Thursday night live streams, we are able to go deeper, much deeper than we can on the videos, because y'all get an opportunity to talk back. You know, you can talk back to me in the chat, and so I love that. I love the interaction. I love the comments. A lot of the comments that I see coming in, because I know that by your comments you're generally getting it. You're getting the message. You're understanding how important your spirit nature is. I mean, you're really getting it. And so that's a blessing, especially to, you know, those of us content creators that are teaching, you know, and we're trying to guide you all back to, you know, the root, and to, you know, the one that can actually take care of the soul, healing the soul. And that's none other than God himself, through the precious blood of Jesus. Amen. And so I just want you all to make sure that y'all have or set aside some time for you. This is soul work, and this is to actually help you, and to not only help you, but to actually get you acclimated to, you know, having those deep conversations with the soul, you know, that it resonates. You understand what I'm saying? And not only does it resonate, but you get to have a conversation with other people in the chat that's going, you know, basically going through the same thing you're going through. Thursday nights at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'd love to see your face in the place, all right? And y'all know I'm going to ask y'all to do what? Hit that like button and help your girl out. Can y'all help me? Lord, help a sister out now. Can you do that? Can you? Can you hit that like button for me, please? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Can y'all hit that like button for me? Let's fist bump. Okay, cool. Y'all, thank you, family. Thank you all so much. For those of you that are hitting the like button, I appreciate y'all. I just want y'all to know that. Okay, I appreciate you. And for those of you that are not, I would admonish you to just help a sister out. All right, y'all. Okay, so if you all are in need of one-on-one coaching, if you are in need, let me say that again, of one-on-one coaching, make sure that you reach out to me. My email is pinned in the description below this video. Reach out to me for one-on-one coaching. All right, y'all. For those of you that have not picked up your copy of the book Seduced by Satan, listen. If you have not picked up your copy of Seduced by Satan, listen, I want you to pick up your copy today. All right, this is my first book collaborative effort. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you want to see how these birds really get down on a day-to-day, this your book right here. This is your book. It's a page turner. It's a jaw dropper. It's a showstopper, baby. I'm trying to tell you, it's going down. Yeah, it is. It's going down in this book. And yours truly is commenting on these birds every step of the way. Okay? Each chapter, we going in on them. All right. So listen, I'd love for you to pick up your copy of the book today. And thank you all so much. For those of you that have already gotten your copy, and for those of you that have supported the book, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you so much. So thank you so much for that. All right, y'all. So listen, okay. And so listen, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. Let's get right to it. Okay. The narcissist thought your discard was going to be like any other until you did this. Y'all, the narcissists be playing with folks. But I'm going to tell you something. It's some people out there like y'all that they didn't need to play with like that. For real, for real. They didn't need to play with y'all like that. Because y'all had to let the narcissist know, baby, I ain't the 1, 2, or 3. You don't want to be bothered with this here. Because this here, with no sensitivity to your needs and whatever you got going on emotionally anymore, you don't want this, baby. You don't want it. You let them know that, listen, buddy, I'm not even playing the radio with you. You can come on with it if you want to. I'm going to show you what time it is. But I'm going to tell you something. Narcissists don't always get it right. And a lot of times, and the reason I'm making this video is a lot of times narcissists will do certain things in the relationship and all of these different things. And you took it in the relationship until you were really tired. Okay, and then they went to that devaluation and discard, and baby, they activated something inside of you that had come up from your past. Okay, and you hadn't seen yourself be that person in years. But the narcissist has a way of making you, Lord have mercy, these clowns right here, they have a way of making you just act an unadulterated nut sometimes. Okay, but again, they really did. They thought that this was going to be just like any other discard until they faithed around and found out. Y'all see that? Faith. I love it. Faithed around and found out. Yeah, they thought it was going to be like any other. But see, they didn't know that you, listen, all of that sweetness, that kindness and everything that you had on top, they didn't know that they had what they call that? They had a thug underneath that a little bit. Just got a little hood. Just got a little hood booger under that. Just a little hood. Just a little hood under that. And see, they didn't know that. They didn't know how deep your trauma went and what you had to do to fight to come out of that. Because all you've ever shown them was goodness and kindness and mercy and all of that. That's all you've ever shown them. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you keep on yanking on a dog, you know, like people, you know how people say, how people will use that expression in a statement, if you keep on pulling a dog's tail, eventually he gonna bite you. Yeah, because you don't mess with animals like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that we're animals. I'm just using it as an analogy. That narcissist kept on with you and they found out what time it was. And so there is something that you did to let them know that they couldn't play the radio with you. I mean, that's how much you were not playing. I'm not even playing the radio, baby. That's how serious I am. I'm not the 1, 2, or 3. Don't play with me. Please don't, because you gonna faith around and find out. So in this case, the narcissist did their normal. Okay, and so they had basically started the whole cycle, the love bomb, the future fake, and all of that kind of stuff. But they knew when they hit that discard and they started digging in that discard and they started disrespecting you, they knew that thing was getting ready to take a different turn. Because see, normally how you responded, okay, you weren't responding that way. You weren't responding to, okay, I'm gonna take it, or just being quiet like you would normally be and trying to really ask the narcissist, can we talk about this? You know, I really want to get some more information, because guess what? I don't know what's going on. And I want whatever is going on, I want to fix it. Why does it have to be like this? So that's, you know, that's what you had initially did and all of this. But now this time was different. Okay, these are for the people that did something to the narcissist. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all did to them. Okay, so the narcissist thought it was gonna be just as normal until you did this. So let's talk about what else they thought. Okay, so you're looking at how they're moving, and not only looking at how they're moving, but most of all, you're looking at the patterns that, you know, the pattern basically that you have seen over the past however long you've been with the narcissist. Because most of the time, or what we know from research, is that most people go back to a narcissist at least 7 times before they get the messages like, oh, okay, I'm out of here, I'm never coming back. So the narcissist is treating you, you are the primary supply, but the narcissist is treating you like they're treating everybody else. You know, they're having that disrespect, but except for this, because you are the main supply, they going in extra hard on you. Okay, because what they want to do in this discard stage, and see, they didn't understand that you had been watching them. They didn't understand that you were just like, oh, okay, so that's how you gonna run it. All right, so this time it's gonna be real different. I'm gonna show you what time it is, because by the time I get through with you this time, baby, you ain't gotta burn that bridge. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna torch that son of a gun, because guess what? I'm tired. That's how y'all were. I'm gonna torch it. And so y'all said to yourself, okay, let me just watch, see what they're gonna do. Let me see how they're gonna respond. Let me see how they're gonna move this time, because now you done been through this a few times. You trying to see what they're gonna say, how they gonna do. You know, you've seen a couple of new supplies come around and all of this kind of stuff. So see, the narcissists don't understand that every time you go back, you're not just going back, and you're not going back without knowledge or understanding, or without a memory, knowing that what happened before is probably gonna happen again. But now the narcissists think it's gonna be BAU, business as usual. Okay, you showed them what time it was, so here they go. They rocking and reeling. They doing whatever they think they need to do. You looking, you're like, oh, okay. You go in the phone, you find out, okay, so you got this, that, and the third going on. Y'all taking pictures. You recording conversations. You done slipped the phone out and recorded the narcissist a couple times, acting the unadulterated fool. Okay, so y'all done did that. Y'all have done y'all gone over and beyond the call of duty. You done recorded them doing certain things, and you just leave the recordings on your phone. You don't even say nothing to the narcissist, because you already know what time it is. You know what they about to do. You know how it's about to go down. So now the narcissist is going on, you know, they going now at this point, they monkey branching between you and the new supply. Now they ain't full on just going out, staying out all night, but you know it's somebody else. You know it's somebody else in the picture. So you just like, okay, I'm gonna see how this thing plays out. I'm gonna see what they're gonna do, because now you building all of this evidence. You got all of this stuff on the narcissist, right? They don't know nothing. They don't know, because you see, you this time around, you were smart enough to keep your mouth closed. Good job. You were smart enough to keep your mouth closed. You were smart enough to not even tell nobody around you what was happening, because you didn't want the narcissist to get any information about what you knew and how. See, y'all some smart ones. I'm gonna tell you, y'all some good ones. And not only that, listen, don't play with you. Don't play with me. You understand what I'm saying? Don't play, because this could be real bad for you. You know, when I really get tired and through, this could be real bad for you. So the narcissist didn't understand what was going on. They didn't know that you were doing all of this, building all this evidence on them. Okay. They thought it was going to be normal. They're going to discard you and everything. Okay. So here they go. They get up that day, however it happened, pick a fight, and here it go. Boy, y'all about to let it rip. Baby, they picked that fight. That one right there. And they went in with their disrespectful behinds, calling names and doing all of this other kind of stuff. They going in. And this is where y'all had done just about had enough. And this where you did it. Baby, you pulled out those recordings. You started playing the recordings. Okay, not only did you start playing the recordings, you start showing that narcissist pictures of information that you had on them. And some of y'all caught the narcissist in some very questionable conversations with the same sex. Some of y'all did. You gonna drop a comment below. I know y'all. Some of y'all caught them in some very questionable conversations with the same sex. And so y'all sitting there thinking, like, and the narcissist, the argument is rocking and reeling. Y'all hitting them back to back. Boom, boom, boom. The narcissist is exploding. They don't know. Oh, so this is how it's going down. So what y'all doing is y'all ain't letting up off of them. Okay? Y'all got your foot in their chest. Okay, right there. And y'all locked in and loaded. And y'all, and what you did was you sat there and exposed this narcissist for everything that they have been doing, whether you told it to them or you showed it to them. But most of y'all told it and showed. You told it and you showed it. Okay? And now what you did was you didn't just expose them, but now you shamed them too, because they know that information that you just gave to them, that can't get out, because if it does, then they're gonna have a lot of damage control that they're gonna have to do on their image. Baby, you're gonna see that narcissist fold and melt like butter. They're gonna be mad and angry. But since you've done this, they know right now you have exposed them and you have shamed them. And guess what? Because you've done that, you're going to see their whole attitude change. Because they know that you got information that is, in a sense, incriminating. So now they're going to try. They still mad and raging at the moment. But baby, y'all, I know y'all going to testify below. Listen, they came back trying to figure out how they could get that information from you, or trying to talk to you like, why did you do that? That's an invasion of privacy. You know, why would you say that? You know, why would you record those types of things? No, because you thought you was big bad. See, they thought that the discard was going to be business as usual until you did that, until you exposed their behinds and you shamed them. So now, who has the upper hand? You do. So what am I going to say to you? Keep it. Use that as your ammunition, and not only that, but your information and your confirmation to never go back. That right there. That right there. But see, all supplies not created equal. And narcissists need to know that they can't play with everybody, because you're not the one, and I wasn't either. Let it stay that way. All right, family? So listen, y'all take good care of yourselves, all right? And I will see you all on the next video. I hope this helps. But yeah, they thought it was business as usual until you did that. You ain't got to worry about them, because baby, you done humbled that behind. Yeah, you did. You did. As much as it could be, if there's such a thing. All right, so family, y'all take really good care of yourselves, and I will see you all on the next video, and I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.